All right, well, here's my very first video talking about Sixers rookie Ben Simmons. So, here we go. Um, I know, we all know that he's pretty much always compared to LeBron James. Um, I don't think that, me personally, I don't know whether he will be as impactful as LeBron James. But if he can just have half the career that LeBron James had, then that's a very successful career. He was very impressive in LSU. The one knock on him is that he doesn't have a good outside shot. But he is a sensational player. And I've also read that he has put on a lot of muscle since he's left college, and he's much stronger. He's trying to prepare himself for the physicality of NBA basketball. But tell me, what do you guys expect from Ben Simmons this year? He's a rookie. In my opinion, he's a rookie, so he's going to have growing pains, just like virtually every rookie has. Generally speaking, almost all rookies have growing pains. Only the greatest players in NBA history have had really no growing pains. The only rookies I can think of, very few players have come into the NBA and just dominated. Like, guys that have done that come to mind are like Bill Russell, Wilt, Oscar, Elgin, even Jerry West. I think kind of had some growing pains being a rookie. Of course, Michael did, Magic. Interestingly enough, Wes Unseld came to the NBA. He had a ready-made NBA body and game. Elvin Hayes came to the NBA dominant. Matter of fact, I think he led the NBA his rookie year in scoring. So some players just come into Bob McAdoo. I think had a really good rookie campaign, and some players just come to the NBA just boom. They got the type of game and the body type where they can just dominate. Some players, they have to figure it out a little bit. LeBron didn't quite, even though he was the rookie of the year, I believe his rookie year, he wasn't quite LeBron James. He had some bad shooting. I remember he had some games where defensively he got burnt sometimes. I remember, he had some bad shooting nights. I didn't like the way his outside shot looked his rookie year, but he, became the player that he is now. But tell me, what do you guys expect from Ben Simmons? Like, I'm not necessarily talking about statistically wise, but what do you expect his impact to be for the Sixers, with the Sixers? Because, one of the things that always bothered me about the Philadelphia 76ers is that they've had a lot of draft picks over the years that have not panned out. Of course, Allen Iverson did, but a lot of them just haven't panned out over the years. The one that most notably comes to mind to me is Sean Bradley. I remember that pick. But, yeah, well, especially since the 90s, I should say. Of course, during the golden age of the Philadelphia Sixers from the 70s through the late 80s, of course they were a dominant franchise, but the last 20 years or so they haven't been. But hopefully, the Iverson years were good. I take that back. But I'm thinking more of the Dana Barrows years, the Stackhouse years, post Iverson, they've been sort of horrible. Really horrible, like historically horrible. But hopefully, with Ben Simmons, man, these guys can really become something, eventually it can become like a competing type franchise. Like at least to the point where they're in the playoffs. If you are an NBA fan and your team is in the playoffs, then you shouldn't be complaining unless, you have a championship team that can actually do better. But anyway, tell me what you guys think about Ben Simmons, man. You think he has the type of body where, in a game and the body type where he could just come into the NBA and just dominate, or do you think it's gonna take a while for him to figure things out?